Hey everybody. Well, as you can see, we have a complete Indian head penny set, including the flying eagles and the overdates and everything else. We're posting this because apparently it seems that somebody is going to get an awfully good deal on snatching up this set, our coins. Long story, try to make it short. This set is actually my dad's, and he's had it for decades and decades. Kept in a museum quality intercept shield, they call it, untouched for, like I said, decades. And, well, due to a lot of medical bills and a bunch of debt and other things, he's basically forced to sell it. So anyway, he took it to a local coin dealer who's been in business for decades, and he examined all of them and was pretty impressed with them. But he was going to give him about $8,000 on the spot in cash for the set, factoring in a 20% markup, he said. So he didn't take that offer, but he took it around to a couple other collectors, and they said, well, he's really undergrading these coins. So we decided to try to post online, going by what other people were saying. We tried to post it for $14,000 on, well, we didn't have an eBay account, so somebody who had an Etsy store, I know it sounds weird now, but they offered to post it, so we posted it up on the Etsy store for $14,000, and within hours we had an offer to buy it. So, but at the same time, we were posting around in forums, coin collecting forums, and they were advising us, whatever you do, don't sell on Etsy or even eBay, because we posted pictures of the coins, like you're seeing now, and they were telling us, again, these looked way too good, and also we could get scammed on Etsy and everything. And we started posting more close-up pictures and everything on the forums of collectors, and they started saying just the 1877 alone was at least AU or higher, or a high AU. And there was a controversy about old cleaning possibly on it, but regardless of that, they said it was everything together, the set could go for not just $14,000, but maybe even double that. So, and the more we showed it to people, the more they said it was worth even more. It definitely would help, of course, with the funds we needed for everything, my dad needed. So, they were advising to take it off Etsy right away. Don't take the guy's offer, and contact a consignment place like Great Collections, which is a internationally known and renowned auction. It's an online auction like eBay, but it's just coins, and everything is graded and verified, and it's the safest for the buyer and the seller and everything. And they also take high quality pictures of each coin and all that. Well, my dad really wanted to keep the set together and sell it as a set, but the people on the forums talked him into splitting it up, because that's probably the best price he's going to get. So he finally relented and said it was okay to split it up. And so we sent it insured registered mail to Ian Russell at Great Collections, and he got the set, and within like a day of when they got the set, he actually personally called my dad and said how impressed he was with the set. And like I said, everybody that sees it in person was really more and more impressed. And so, yeah, they send it for grading to either PGCS or NGC, and NGC was the cheaper, quicker way or something, so he sent them to NGC, and sure enough, the grades came back. They all got slabbed, I guess, and grades came back even higher than we previously thought. Even the people who were impressed with it before and estimated grades, the grades came back even higher. So this is getting better and better, except it was NGC started slapping possible cleaning on a lot of the coins, which of course, if it was cleaned, it would have to be decades and decades ago, because like I said, they've been stored in an intercept shield untouched for decades. So there was controversy about that, if that was just their opinion on some of them. But they also, strangely enough, they also overlooked a couple of the overdates that Ian said that he could tell they were overdates, and NGC didn't notice that or something, so he had to send those back to be corrected, and so those will be listed later when those come back again. So the two things we wanted to ask anyone out there if they could have any opinions on. We have the links to the coins. They have high resolution pictures. I'm showing some of them here. And the auction is now only up to 5,000 or so. And that's the problem. And I don't know if it's because of these so-called cleaning designations they put on some of them, or it's just the publicity. I'm not really sure what's going on. But going by what dealers were going to just give us cash for, that seen it in person, apparently they're not looking at the auction because, yeah, it's only up to 5,000 right now. And I mean, some of the coins that actually have listed that, I mean, because somebody's going to snatch these up and resell them, or even submit them for regrading. And probably a lot of these details designations probably will be taken off if they were graded by another grading company, or even with it as is, or sent to conservation if there was something. They're going to make lots of money off this, and it's not going to be us, sadly. So I mean, like, I just wonder what everybody's opinion was on what they think about this, if they think it's just the publicity of it. It's only been running for a few days. It's going to end the auction actually tomorrow evening, and we already know we can get at least, 8,000, and that's factoring in a markup from a dealer. So to a collector, they could pay $14,000 to still make $10,000 off it or so, going by the prices we were given. So anyway, all the links to this, if you can see the different ones, all the links are in the description to the actual auction pages with the high resolution pictures and the description in the slabs and everything. But for example, I'm trying to see that. Well, let's start with the 1877. There it is there, and there's the back of it. And yeah, everyone is pretty impressed with it. It's AU. I'm not sure the number, but we were given close to that by the other guy also. And there's the ones that are selling, like right now, they're just not getting linked up to the right people. We were going to be given, for the 1857, at least $300 or so, I think, just for that. And it's only up to $69 now, I believe. I mean, it was going to be $300, and that's from the dealer who was going to mark it up to sell it. And that's going by the lower grades that he gave them, too, which turned out to be a lot higher, of course. The 1858 large letter, I think we're going to be given about $400 or something for that. It's only up to $236, I think, right now. 1858 small letter, I think it was about $150 or so. It's only up to $78. And again, these were going by the lower grades that he was estimating, which of course are way higher now. 1867. It's only up to $155 or so. 1871. It's only up to $175 or so, and we're going to be given $350 or more, or something like that. I can't remember. And this is from a dealer. And then there's the 1886 varieties 1 and variety 2. Those are, again, low, considering we were going to be given $150, $200 or so for those by the dealer, and so on and so forth. On the 1909S, now they claim there's a tiny scratch. NGC does, but nobody seems to be able to see it. And it's probably something that, if there were, it could be sent to conservation or something. And we were told that could go upwards of $800, $900, $1,000 or so. And it's only up to $400 and something right now. So I'm just wondering what everyone's opinion is of, do they think those details designations are accurate? Because there was controversy about those, and even so, these the prices they're going up to right now in the auction are so low that, I mean, it's lower than, some of them are less than half of what the dealer was going to pay, who examined them in person, even undergraded them. And NGC's grades are even higher than what he claimed. And he even said there was probably cleaning on a lot of them, and he knew he could still sell them for maybe triple, quadruple, or more of what they're going for right now on the auction for each coin, pretty much. So, yeah, somebody's going to get a good deal. So I'm just wondering what everybody thinks about this set. What do you think of each coin? If they think that they agree with the details, designations, should they be sent for regrading by another company or sent to conservation maybe? Well, I mean, it's pretty much out of our hands now, but just kind of in retrospect, we just wonder. And maybe they're just not getting enough promotion. Maybe the auction should have went for another week. I'm not sure. But it's just wonder what everybody's opinion is of all this. So please comment below like and share in this video to whatever, and I'd like to hear some opinions on this. So thanks, and I guess we'll see what happens. All the links to all the auctions are in the description. And there are high-resolution photos of each side of each coin there, and yeah, so look forward to hearing everybody's opinions, and thanks a lot for watching.